So apparently it didn't actually save the remainder of the last, well, probably hour or so of my stream when I did this last time. So unfortunately I can't save a big old let's play of it, but never mind. I don't know if it was still live or if it went offline. No, I think there were people in the chat, so that's just unusual. Right, now where am I? Oh, resume. I didn't unresume. Anyway. Okay. Some nice things, a tree. I bet I'm going to get to the end of this game and someone's going to be like, yeah, if you just hold down B, that's a run button. Balls. I decided to name my cat Balls in this game. For some reason, the girl can't pronounce balls. And it's saying Nani. Let's follow the path. Which... Oh! Oh, there's Balls! Maybe. What if Balls is really a rat or something, and she just doesn't know? Where's this? Am I on a road? Am I going to die? I don't really understand. Oh. What is that statue of a dog and a person? Well, I mean, it's a statue of a dog and a person, so that's probably what it is, but... very interesting. Hang on, how do I hear a statue of a dog? How would I know? Like, I didn't touch it. How would I know? It's like, oh, I can hear the silence of a dog statue with a man. It's a very distinct silence. Oh. Naturally, I can't read the sign. But I know that there are, 2 layers of words. Hello. There's a house. And I know that my parents are terrible people, that they're just letting me wander somewhere. I have no idea. Nani loved to eat What the... Hey. What the... Hey, by the way, Ellen. Why are there all those things? I don't like them. Actually, I do quite like them. They're golds. They're not... like the end of the wall. Ah! Okay, maybe I don't like them. Oh, there's a door. I mean wall. I don't know, I'm blind. Can I go into someone's random house and loot their treasure chests? No? Okay. I know, I'll walk into a pole. That's really how you teach a blind girl new tricks. Oh. Oh! Okay, so I guess that's a no to going through there. So, one of the games that I've been looking forward to, in fact, for 10 years. This game has been in production for 10 years. Final Fantasy 15 is out tonight. In exactly 3 hours and 20 minutes, it will unlock on my PlayStation 4. And even though I am ridiculously busy, bear in mind that I'm saying that and still streaming another game, I decided to treat myself as I managed to get something done a lot quicker than I was expecting. But yeah, despite all that, and despite the fact that I'm up early tomorrow, I must play it. And therefore, I am going to, at midnight my time, begin a stream which will play Final Fantasy 15, possibly only for like 30 minutes or maybe an hour. But either way, I will start the game, and if I am not disappointed... Oh, cough man. If I am not disappointed, it will probably lead to me being a very happy James. It's a big moment. New, proper, full-on Final Fantasy games are rare. Like World of Final Fantasy, I probably will end up playing that because I do love the good old Japanese role-playing games, JRPGs. But it's not like a full... Ooh, is that a bridge? Nice. I'm glad I can see that that's got a blue sign on it. In my mind. Yeah, I mean, it is a full JRPG, World of Final Fantasy, I suppose, which was out last month. But it's not like a full numbered iteration. It's a very stylized and unusual... Oh, why are we following this random guy? It seems to me like that's... Like, if he was doing that to me, that would be creepy and weird. Let's just walk past his door, touch it, just to make sure. Hello. Oh, look. Oh. There's a bird on the table. There's a lot of stuff to kind of discover, but I think it's more a lot of stuff because you walk slow. Right, hopefully you guys can see it again. I reset my stream at a slightly lower bit rate that hopefully will... Ooh, this is cool. Bit of music. That hopefully will reduce the buffering. If there is still buffering, let me know and I can turn it down a bit more, but I hope I don't need to. But yeah, my new internet. Maybe it's... Maybe that explains why it lost connection and it didn't save the whole broadcast last time. Who knows? But yeah, it could very well be my internet. I haven't actually done a speed test recently, since my new internet came in. I changed it because the other one tripled in price for no reason. And it was like, oh, you could just go to another one and get it a lot cheaper. And it's still fibre optic, so it should still be quite fast. The smell of fresh blood gave Ray an idea. It was actually bread, but I just thought blood sounded more exciting. The smell of fresh blood gave Ray an idea to walk towards the bread. Am I going to steal bread? What? Why am I... It looks like... Praise the bread. Praise the bread. But look, all this thing's... Oh. What? What is that? I don't understand. I've got bread now. I didn't pay for it. So now I'm a blind thief. I suppose I could be like, hey, oh, look, a van. Can I climb into the back of a van? Because that sounds safe. I didn't know that I could... Oh, of course. Of course. I forgot that the signal for me, the logo of the button prompt, let's put it that way, the A button that should pop up when I can interact with something, is hidden behind the broadcasting logo on my Xbox One. So, a little bit annoying there, but... Ooh, I wonder if I can go back and get the goals with the bread. You're still getting buffering. Well, it honestly could be my internet just seriously reduced upload speed. I hope not, because that would suck. Because a lot of what I do is about upload speed. But I guess we'll see. Oh. I can reset it again and take it down one if you think that might be wise. I mean, is it properly regular buffering? Because if so, then yeah, it's probably too high a bitrate. Let's see if this is any better. Fingers crossed. going to be honest, if my moderator, Ellen, is trolling me, then that's a pretty good job. I will have ooh, someone with a paper randomly. I will have a look at the VOD of it afterwards and see whether or not I've got any problems, but it's definitely worth me trying. Let's see if this is any better. Hey Mark, how's it going? Oh. Interesting. I just stole some bread. I'm a blind girl and I stole some bread. I'm not a very nice person. But since you've just joined us, I'm going to recap what the plan is. Basically, right now, I'm ahead of where I'm basically expecting to be, work-wise, and therefore, I am treating myself to a little stream here. This is just to kind of warm me up a bit for later on, because I'm going to go back and do a bit more work after it depends on how long I play for this game. I mean, I don't know if I'm getting through it fast, or if I'm close to the end, or if I'm not. But essentially, I'm going to play it for a bit more, and then continue on with a bit more work, so that at midnight, when Final Fantasy 15 is released in the UK, which is currently in just over 3 hours, I will get back on, I will unlock the game, and it's pre-downloaded, thankfully, and I will play the start of it with you guys, and probably cry a little bit inside. You know, with happiness, because it'll be so good, I'm sure. You never know, it could be. I hope it will be. Ooh. Yeah, seriously, I mean, a lot of the previous Final Fantasy games have been a little bit of a letdown. Like, I didn't like the MMORPG side of 14 or 11. 12 never really captured me that much. 13, I mean, it was really good looking, and I felt like it was getting a really good start. But oh look, more bread that I can steal, just random amounts of bread. I felt like it was making a really good start of it, but oh, can I just give it to them? The seagulls flocked around the bread, gobbling it up greedily. Can I get around it? Oh, don't tell me I've now got to go the long way round to get round. That's going to annoy me so much. Yeah, 13. It was very linear, like they said. And then they did 13.2 and 13.3 Lightning Returns. 13.2 I thought was actually better. Okay, good. I'm glad you haven't had any more buffering. Right, it's probably low enough quality now. So what was I talking about? Final Fantasy 13.2. It was a lot better, I think. They had that whole time travel aspect. I enjoyed it, but it still wasn't as... Really? Now it's raining. You've never played a Final Fantasy game? Oh, wow. I love it so much. It can take a little bit of getting into, but when you do, oh my gosh, it's stunning. I would suggest my favourite Final Fantasy game is probably Final Fantasy VII. And it is one of the games, Ellen, that I was going to recommend to you. So next time it's on sale, if you want to pick it up, I would very much agree with you playing it. Final Fantasy VII. It is on Steam. I don't really know where I'm going. Is that a van blocking my way? I don't know where I'm going. But yeah, it is possibly my favourite game of all time. I don't know. It's just, it's a long game. it can seem like it's a complicated game, but it's really not. It's just so good. If you get into it and because I mean, it does, it's I think it's something like 1997 it came out, and it's not got any voice acting or anything like that. None of this modern stuff. But at the time, because it used pre-rendered backgrounds, it looked unbelievable. Like, for its time, it was amazing, and it was so long compared to all the other games at the time. It was a massive leap from the previous Final Fantasy game, I would say, in terms of story, in terms of the world it was creating. I want to tell you like how exciting like some parts of it were, but then that will just spoil it. And I want you to kind of explore the world and just be like understanding it yourself, essentially. Oh. So he walked through boxes to signify to me that I can walk through the boxes, because now the boxes have been moved. Is that an accurate representation of what just happened with that random guy that I seem to be following around? Has this moved now too? It has! And we're back. A little shortcut maybe. Just in case you've forgotten, she's closing her eyes. It's not because she's like doing a hardcore run of her own game. I'm always stunned by blindfolded runs in AGDQ and SGDQ. I'm actually wearing my SGDQ t-shirt today. Oh, that's nice. No, she's not cheating either way. When I look back this way, she doesn't just open her eyes being like, he can't tell. It's because she's actually blind. In the intro there was a nicer kind of explanation. It was a firework exploded in her face. Probably didn't need to know that. And she is now walking around this place that she doesn't know, on her own, no parental guidance, trying to follow a cat that may or may not be around. And I decided the cat should be called Balls. She, for some reason, is pronouncing Balls Nani. So if you hear Nani, it's talking about Balls the cat. I've just moved the gulls along. So hopefully I can squeeze past. Some fish. I wonder, can I pick up fish? Oh! Don't need to. Absolutely don't need to. There's a branch. Where do I need a branch? Am I going to use this as like a blind stick? Oh! It's an umbrella! I don't really get what happened there. At least I'm dry. And quite possibly in the next chapter, Ray stole somebody's umbrella that they'd left just on the side while they urinated in the park. After stealing bread and an umbrella, her tendencies as a kleptomaniac grew in a way that only other kleptomaniacs can understand. The thrill of stealing something, the danger of being caught, and yet being able to use blindness as an excuse. It was the perfect combination. Ray continued, hoping that she could steal the cat that was not hers either. I know that wasn't on screen, it's part of the instruction manual that I got with this digital download. Ooh. Am I really going to get on a ship? A blind girl is going to just walk out of her home and get on a ship to God knows where with sailors. Ray was beginning to lose soap until she heard a familiar sound. The sound of balls. Ah. Go on. Why is Balls locked up? It looks like Balls is locked up. Release the balls. I don't want my balls to be chained up in this ship. Oh, I've got to walk around somehow. I mean, it is possible that there are other cats that may make the same kind of mew as balls. I'm just gonna let's temper her expectations a bit. You're walking around this whole village. It's more of a town. You've gone past a school. You just. I mean, I don't want to destroy the pun, but you're blindly trusting that sound is a cat for a start, not just some stalkery, paedophilic, blind fetishist who is making a sound to lure you to his den of, for want of a better word, pussy. How on earth is this girl going to get home? Exactly. I mean, I'm enjoying the concept. I think the concept of the game is that's what that really is. The concept of the game is clever. It's very gimmicky, and it's like I felt like I was done with it very early on. Not done with the game, but done with the concept. And all I wanted was a run button. And unless they do more clever things, tweak things a bit. I mean, I suppose like that was the fish pile, and then you get closer and it's like, oh, that smell of a fish pile was actually the smell of a sewer. Follow the balls. I'm very nervous again. I mean, like, she could just fall. Like I said, she doesn't have one of those white sticks, which she probably should have to see that her way is clear. Ooh. Yeah, she just knows to turn. She's like Daredevil. She's got super ear powers. Knowing that Balls was close by, Ray braved the storm. Idiotically. Music's nice though. And like I said before, character model is great. Environment is nicely designed. But again, it feels like a one-trick pony that maybe should have been an hour long. And I don't know how many hours I'm in. How did I get on with the bunker? Oh, is that the FMV adventure? Yeah, I really enjoyed it actually. It was, again, quite linear, but it was short enough to be not boring. Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it. But again, that's kind of a one-trick thing, and it's like, that was short enough to pull it off. Okay, there may or may not be a cat there. Not making any noise. It's literally just the sound in the rain that for some reason you think sounds like a cat over there. Come on, Balls. Be there. No balls. There are no balls on the barrel, guys. There are no balls on the barrel. Ooh, under 3 hours now until Final Fantasy 15 is unlocked on my PlayStation 4, and I will be streaming it, at least the first bit, because, you know, it's late at night and I need to get up early, but I need to see it. I need to play it. I need it to touch my soul. Why is the place back there seemingly disappearing? This is weird. Is that because of the rain? It's confusing me where I am and where I've been. Oh, this ain't good. Oh. Yes. I have walked a blind girl into a wall. Horrible person? Maybe. Maybe. Do I feel guilt? No. Should I? Probably not. She's a virtual creation. The designers chose to blind her, not me. It wasn't like I made a mistake in a game or had an ethical dilemma that was like push X to blind the girl, push A to have to pay twice the money, for the game. No. In that case, maybe I wouldn't have blinded the girl, but I wasn't given that choice at all. It was more like, do you want to start the game? Well, I mean, I suppose if I'd never started the game, the story would have never played out, and she wouldn't have gone to see the fireworks. Or maybe she would have done, and I just wouldn't know about it. Maybe that's the truth of the matter. Balls, come on. Where's Balls? Where are you? This is actually... Okay, so this is a different mechanic that they've added because of the rain. The area behind me... Look, see? The area behind me disappears because I'm either not aware of it because of the rain. Although it must be just memory, surely. Surely all the past area that she's seen, when that doesn't disappear, that can only be just her memories of the place. Oh. Please not that. No children were harmed in the making of the game. Well, no real children anyway. Okay, let's go across here. Don't accidentally step on a boat. And end up in Norway or something. Could happen. Could happen. Hear it all the time about these people that get drunk with their passports and end up in some foreign country. Although it's probably bollocks, to be honest. Just someone trying to get some viral activity on a page. Was on holiday and was like, I know, let's pretend that we're only here because we got drunk and how crazy we are. The rain settled and the familiar sound grew clearer. Really? Balls is outside in the rain? Balls is just sat there. Loads of balls. Balls? I thought the rain settled. Come on. Oh no! The crude familiar sound was quickly replaced that one nanny had never made. What? Oh, Balls had never made, sorry. Oh really? You're gonna be giving me sad, like, nasty cats? Oh. Don't slash at me, it's so mean. But cats... So now you realise that you've been following a cat sound all the way through this village, and I mean, that's got to be tough, hasn't it? Because the reason for her leaving was because Balls stopped coming to her house, I think. So she's like, I know. The likelihood is not that Balls is dead or that Balls doesn't want to see me. The likelihood is Balls is just somewhere else. And somewhere, anywhere. And so I'll go on a trek. Being unable to see, I mean, she can't see. And walking across a railway track. I mean, I know she can hear a train coming, but she's walking on a railway track. Blind. There are so many awful jokes here with a cat named Balls and some feral cats. Exactly. That is exactly why I called my cat Balls. Oh, I do hope my Balls doesn't get squashed on a railway track. I'm just going to follow the track. I'm assuming that's what I'm supposed to do, really. Oh. He says walking into a gate that stops there. Hang on. Who designed this tunnel? Who designed this specific tunnel to block this like, how does someone have to manually go and open that? What? The train can't get through. Don't be silly. Ooh. She must need the loo by now as well. And it's not like she can just go somewhere. I mean, it's hard enough for a girl as it is. If you're blind, you don't know if, like, there's a family picnicking in eye shot just around the corner, and might be a little bit freaked out that you've just squatted down and peed on the floor. Like, that can't be good. Can't be good. Trains are on strike. Well, in that case, she's probably okay. Look, it's a stream. Oh. Why? Oh. I actually only just saw balls there. My balls self-dunking in a stream. What I was looking at instead were the trees, like the plants on the side. Look at them kind of wibbling in and out. Don't really know why. Oh, I'm getting tired. But I will be here for Final Fantasy 15. Unless I literally pass out. In which case, we'll do a stream as soon as we can. But I'd like to do it as soon as it's released. Because I want to play it. I'm just going to follow this path. But what the? Was that a swan? Oh, it's a duck. Ah. In another pond. She's got wellies on. She could wade. Does she know she's got wellies on? I mean, this is posing all the ethical questions. If you're blind, how do you know you got wellies on? I wish I had thought to bring some alcohol up here. This would be a great game to drink along with. What? Well, every time something like this happens, I know I'm in the right direction. The more you drink, the funnier it would be. Exactly. I'm finding it a little bit tough to suspend disbelief. Ooh. There's a bird. Ah, Mark's working his way through the last few bottles of Fallout beer. That's remarkably awesome. Unfortunately, I have got to the point in this game where I'm like, I just want to either find balls. I want this young girl to either find balls or, I don't know, I mean, they're trying to play on the emotional arty thing. So either find balls or die, basically. That's the two ways I reckon the game's going to end. Either she'll die or she'll find balls. Or possibly her parents will appear and you'll be like, where have you been the whole time? We've been at work. Oh. Well, thanks. Who was looking after me? What if I needed something? Selfish. Go to work. It was to earn money for you to live. Well, thanks. Thanks. Think I'm going to live long if you just let me wander around this random town? I'm blind, in case you hadn't remembered. I'm blind. And why is that? Why is that, Daddy? Look, if you're saying it's because I let you go to that fireworks display. It is because of the fireworks display. How were they, by the way? I didn't see them. I just got blinded by them. They were pretty good. Yeah, thanks. But you can't be saying it's my fault for taking you to a fireworks display. I never thought that would happen. Yeah. Well, maybe next time you will. Next time you'll think again before you go to fireworks displays. Because people are getting blinded all the time. Well, actually, I think you're the first person that's been blinded in a fireworks display accident like this, in at least that I'm ever aware of. Oh, well, maybe if there was something else you'd read it in the paper. 'Cause you can. I can't, 'cause I'm blind, remember? Yes. Yes, dear, we do know. I think you're hammering on about it a bit much. Where's my balls? Give me balls. I want my own balls. I don't want to use this feral... Oh, I don't want to use feral cats as my friends. I want my very own balls. Oh. Why are there rats now running away? Oh no. I can't get through there. Someone's just boarded it up. There's... Well, evidently I can't go there. Thanks. Thank you. At least I'm not going to die in the train tracks. I'm so glad I found you again, dear. I've made supper. I know what it is. My sense of smell is far, far greater than yours. I knew what it was when you bought the ingredients. Oh, it's your favourite. No, it's not. It's your favourite. You always tell me it's my favourite, hoping that it will become my favourite and I can request. Look, I get what you're doing, okay? Don't tell me what my favourite food is just because you want to eat it. I mean, you eat it. That's fine. Eat it. Go on. Well, now I don't want to. Oh, really? That's kind of childish for my mother. Thank you. Don't talk to your mother like that. Oh. Why, what are you going to do? Take away another sense? It's hardly fair. I'm very sorry about what happened to you. We suffer every day thinking about this. Oh, you suffer, do you? Nice. I suppose if you're suffering emotionally, you could see a psychiatrist. At least you could see one. I can't, because I'm blind. You know why? Fireworks, we know. You make that very clear. Fireworks. Yep. Fireworks display. Once again, thanks for that. Listen, dear, I think you're upsetting your mother. Oh, well, glad we care about her feelings. No one gonna care about mine? I don't even know what this is that I'm walking into right now. Of course we do care about your feelings, dear. Oh. Thank you for caring. Caring enough to take me to a place where I'd get blinded. Dear, please, I think you've got to stop this passive-aggressive nature of yours. It's very passive-aggressive. Yeah, it is. Can't exactly be aggressive though, can I? If I was going to lash out, I wouldn't exactly hit you. Do you know why? Because you're blind. Because I'm blind. Yeah. Yeah, my best friend's a cat. We didn't actually want to tell you. It's actually it's a large gerbil. We just thought it didn't matter because you couldn't tell the difference. Oh. So, what else have I got wrong because I'm unable to see? Well, I suppose you should know that since I started the transition, I have started growing boobs rather. Oh. You see, there was again, by the way, the thing, hitting A is because it's hidden by my broadcasting thing. It's annoying. What are you doing? I mean, how daredevil-y superhero is your hearing for you to be able to know that the stream is passing through there and you know exactly where to step? I think you're faking it. Oh, I'm faking it, am I? That would make it easier for you, wouldn't it? Listen, dear, I didn't mean... Oh, no, you said it now. You said it. You think I'm just faking it? You think I'm closing my eyes because I'm just faking it? And if I open my eyes, I could see. That's what you think, is it, Dad? Look, of course not. It would be absolutely out of this realm of possibility for you to be faking an injury for this long. But, suddenly there it was, the unmistakable sound of the bell on Ball's collar. Your mother does wonder how you managed to sort out your socks into pairs, considering they're all different colours and you can't possibly be able to feel the same type of sock. I mean, if you tell us right now that you are really blind, of course we'll believe you and that this will be the end of it. But we need to hear you say, I'm blind, okay? I'm blind. I can see, sometimes I see subtle colours. Sometimes, I mean, blindness is not just about being 100% unable to see. But you've got your eyes shut, so you do that all the time. Yeah, because I get confused by the strange shapes. You wear glasses, don't you, Dad? Yes. Well, have you ever tried taking them off and trying to squint and look at things? And isn't that a little bit hard and strenuous on your eyes? And doesn't it confuse you? Sometimes you get headaches from it. Well, that's me. But I know that you guys are terrible at laundry. I would do my own, but I don't know what I'm putting into the laundry. So yeah, sometimes I open my eyes and I see that the red sock is with the blue sock, and I think, you two, you want me to look like an idiot. Why do you think I wear wellies? So nobody knows I'm wearing odd socks. Well, look, dear, I'm very sorry about the odd socks. We just didn't think it mattered. We just didn't think. Oh! This is the first time in the game she's fallen over. This would be quite a slow game to watch without your amusing commentary. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, it's really a gravestone. So, okay, so not only has she stolen stuff, like an umbrella, which she just discarded, by the way, she didn't give back, stole bread, knocked over a gravestone, and now she's standing on it. Disrespect. I mean, she was not brought up properly. Okay, look, if you're suggesting I'm not bringing up my daughter properly... No, you didn't, Dad. You never told me once that I shouldn't go and push gravestones over. Every other child I know has been taught that. Like, that's maybe the 5th thing you learn after not putting forks in electrical outlets. Just don't push over gravestones. And also... Oh no. Balls' collar. Why is Balls' collar in the yard? Nah, you see, this was the 3rd ending. Obviously, I should have said it, because it was obvious. But, yeah. Either she dies, either the cat dies, or she balls. Aww. Maybe not, though. You never know. Could be enough. Oh, yeah. Oh, yay. If they're reunited. How's she gonna get home? Don't... The cat. So you knew there were flowers there. Put them on the collar. Oh, I'm actually quite sad. Oh no, will she ever stroke her beloved balls again? Quite possibly not. And she's lost a flower. Ray had finally realised that Balls was gone forever. And her world started disintegrating around her. She decided to... I don't know. Oh, that's it. In our short time together, you taught me all the precious things of life and love, seeing the world through our riches. I miss you. I got an achievement, which is nice. Okay, it was quite a good game, like a good experience. It was a piece of art, I would say, rather than a proper game. Like they had one, what I would call puzzle, which is steal some bread, put it, throw it at the goals. That was one thing that you kind of had to do that was not just walking around. And I get that the experience was supposed to be about the experience of being blind and discovering things and learning that the sound might be something different, and you're seeing the world through, for want of better words, different eyes. However, I think the emotional resonance of the game was probably destroyed as soon as I decided to call my cat Balls. That might be where I went wrong. But, I mean, it's really sad, because, you know... But why did she need to go on this massive trek through a place she didn't know, without parental guidance, blind, getting into various bits of mortal danger, crossing roads, running around rats, vicious dogs that just happened to be there that were going to attack you, scary crows? Why did she feel that was justified? And then only at the end, when she found a collar, could have been someone else's, I'm pretty sure that whatever the collar was, they made more than one. But that's the point where she's like, no. Dead balls. That said, I quite liked it. Oh. Where is she now? Balls! You see? You lose balls, you end up with ball. Oh, the girl she found. Taunting her, knowing that she can't catch the ball. That's quite mean. thought they were going to kiss for a second. I was like, whoa. Not sure if that's appropriate. Her name better not be Balls. That's just parental cruelty. That was nice. One day, Ray received a visitor. Her name was Gonorrhea. You see, the better joke would have been herpes, wouldn't it? Because then you could be like, herpes has come back. Okay, the end. That was nice. I'm probably gonna try and get all the achievements at some point, but probably not right now. Look, yeah, you see the interact button. But it was a nice experience. It was worth the money I spent to experience it for the couple of hours or however long it was. Yeah, but equally, this is definitely one of those games that I feel like if you watched that on the stream, there would be very little incentive for you to buy it. Anyway, I better get back and do some work, but I will be back on stream in just over 2 hours. Why? You know why. Final Fantasy 15 comes out. Until then, thank you very much for watching, folks. And, yeah, I will see you next time.